Hey y'all, it's your girl Dr. Nina, and it's that time of year again, where some of us lie to ourselves and talk about all the changes we're going to make for next year and end up laughing at ourselves or even mad before we can even get started. Yes, I just threw shade at you and even me. So today I want you to back away from the list of resolutions and let's all stop being so hard on ourselves. That's why I've never liked New Year's resolutions, because it's just too much pressure. Now I want you to come and get these easy ways to reset your life for 2023 and live that healthy, meaningful, and productive life that you deserve. And I want to hear from you below. Let me know some of the things that you're doing for yourself, and also let me know what you want to hear from me in 2023. That was cute. All items I mentioned today can be found down in the description box. And I would like to thank Homeaglow for partnering with me and sponsoring today's video. Let's get into it. Look, a lot of people like to jump right in with what we need to add to our lives in order to make change, but I'm going to challenge all of us to get rid of some things, honey. Realigning things and people in your life is needed in order to make change. So some examples we might all be a little familiar with: procrastination, excess alcohol, sugar, social media, and other stuff, a lot of negative self-talk, keeping people around that don't mean us well, and the negative people that don't support your efforts to do anything positive with your life. So an example for me, honesty hour, is when I would date people that I knew didn't align with my morals, my values, and the things that I actually wanted. I knew that. And most of us will entertain those types of things, but there's something about calling it out and making yourself accountable. And that's why I love journaling and writing things down to keep record. What I started doing was keeping track of my values, my needs, and my morals. And those translated into 11 specific needs that I needed in a partner. And those are the very things I read to my husband on our wedding day, because he checked all the boxes. And when I dated smarter, I started to realize that I was able to eliminate people more easily without getting my feelings involved. There was no, oh, he's just a little dusty. Look, if dust was flying in even the most minor of ways, he had to float away. The same went for relationships, places, and projects. This also adds in maintaining my youthfulness and my non-ashy demeanor. The world is so much better for it. Try not to be so hard on yourself. And if you're struggling with figuring out the things you should work on, ask a trusted friend or a family member. And I'm not talking any old OG Junkie Bob. Good people will give you some good thoughts and some good things to think about in order for you to make change. What and who do you need to get rid of? You can share with me below if you want. Define the changes that you would like to and want to make in your life. Every year is about transforming for me, and I make it about seeking and documenting change. I tried flying by the seat of my pants in the past, and I realized that does not work. I knew the career that I wanted, but I didn't start off working a dream job. I worked hard to tailor whatever I could do, because you have to be a good steward of what you have. Many of y'all don't know this, but I'm an OG at McDonald's. I used to work there for 7 years. That taught me grit, professionalism, and how to work with different types of people. I got my butt to work on time, asked for guidance, and even learned all the ropes. Because of that, I was even recommended to own my own store. Being Dr. Nina didn't start overnight. It started with building skills wherever I was in life. That's how my work ethic became so sick, and that's how you can practice what it is that you want for the future. So don't take what you're doing now for granted. It's not a step down, it's a set up for where you're going next. What can you learn from it? How are you growing or stagnant? And what can you take from where you are and move it into your future? Still struggling? Do like me and take courses. Or better yet, you're in luck. Take my free 8-day supernatural video course, which is linked down below for you. It's important to choose the key thing you want to focus on and watch it grow in other areas of your life. Resetting your life takes time, boo. It also takes investments, small steps, outside and inside motivation, and work. If you try to do too much at once, you'll end up overwhelmed, burnt out, and even revert to your usual ways. So here you go. Don't say I ain't never put you up on game. Focus on one big change, like moving to a new place or changing jobs. I know that this is choosing one keystone habit to change. A keystone holds all the structures together in a building. So when I tackled my health and fitness and 100-pound weight loss, I realized with exercise, I started eating better. I had more patience with challenges and people and family. I got better sleep and sleep habits. I started being more aware of my finances. I felt less stressed. I learned that exercise is truly a keystone habit that triggers widespread change. What's gonna be your keystone habit? Let me know down below. We must be specific in our goals and be clear about what we want. Many times women take it a step further, women of color, and another step further, Black women are quick to tiptoe around what it is we actually want and stay away from making it plain and known. It's because it's been beaten into our minds that we don't deserve more, that we won't get more, and furthermore, we'll never have more. I choose to end that on my watch. I had to state my goals and make them plain, and I actually started to believe that I could have the things that I wanted. I had to start small. And I know y'all have heard on and on about SMART goals, making goals specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-based. I live by this and realize that nothing that I have and get is by accident. Favor and the grace of God are involved, but I have to plan. Saying I wanted to start a solid business was not enough. To make starting a business a SMART goal, let's say you want to start a YouTube channel. 1, I want to start a YouTube channel. Specific, and get my first 4,000 views, measurable, within 1 month, time bound and achievable. I'm dedicated to this goal because I want to empower myself and others, eventually earn money, and learn something new, relevant. Y'all see how that works? I like to write things down, but many people use vision boards, both physical and digital. And y'all, your girl had to use this recently because I'm planning a small meet and greet retreat for March. I've never done this before, but I know that I want a closer bond with some of you, and more specifically, my members. And you can see that SMART goal now in fruition at the link down below if you want to check it out. The next thing is keeping all of our areas clean and as organized as possible. And I know it's a given that we should keep things organized, but I'm speaking beyond that. Organize things in a way that serves your needs. That can be simply making sure that your workout items are ready for the morning, cooking items are ready and available, aligning things that you use often in a way that makes them simpler to grab. This could be right down to your self-care items that you use to help you feel good, or washing your clothes on a schedule to help you create systems that makes things more realistic. A system can be simply finding a spot for your mail, or creating a better way to structure a chaotic morning routine, or just building time to brainstorm solutions. Whatever it is, give it to yourself. This could also be knowing where your abilities end and enlisting help. And here lately at the Harness House, we've been doing just that with amazing companies like Homeaglow. And I'm happy to say that they've partnered with me to bring you all today's video. Homeaglow is 5-star cleaning service with super affordable prices. Their online tool makes it easy for you to instantly schedule a cleaner in your area for a special occasion, party, or regularly, so you can have time to build your systems. And it's fun because 100% of the cleaning fee and the tips go straight to your cleaner. It was so easy for me to book, y'all. And Miss Marie came over and cleaned and had our house shining like a new quarter. All I had to do was go to the Homeaglow website, choose the day, time, and duration of the cleaning. I saw all cleaners available, and I could get it done quickly or for the next month so that I could check it off my to-do list. I could browse the photos and the reviews of background checked cleaners, and I chose the one that was right for us. You can also sign up for their Forever Clean membership like I did, which saves you $30 an hour on all future cleanings. And you can book unlimited cleaning starting at $19 an hour, backed by Homeaglow's happiness guarantee. Miss Marie was warm. She taught us new ways to take care of our home, did the laundry, and took her time. Her work was impeccable. So much so we gifted the cleaning to our mother as well. With the holidays right around the corner, things are starting to get busier than ever. Take home cleaning off your plate by using Homeaglow. Head to homeaglow.com/BeautifulBrwnBabyDol to get your first cleaning for only $9. It's important to get a grip on your routines. I get tired of doing the same thing over and over, even though it helps with efficiency. I follow the same 4 things each time I want to build a new routine. I think about what I care about most and what I don't. To be honest, morning news has never really been my thing because it keeps me rattled and on edge. But brain dump time is important to me. I get to sip my coffee, talk to hubby, be a little bit lazy for a little while. And this also leads me to tracking my time. I categorize by big chunks like exercise, work, me time, self-care, relationships, studies, business, and entertainment. I track for a few days and see what things take most of my time and adjust accordingly. I also have learned to eat the frog, or do the thing I'm most likely to put off first thing in the morning. So I have a little secret. I work out first thing in the morning most days because the later I wait, the less likely it is to happen. If you eat the frog, the rest of your day will be simpler, like getting those phone calls out of the way or other things you're dreading doing. The rest of the day will be easy. And I like to make things as simple as possible, so I'm more likely to do them. If I want to eat healthier at work, I spend a bit more time meal prepping on Sundays, so everything is ready and I have no excuses. We also want to get that spending in check, friend, and audit yourself. I like spending money too. We all do. But getting it in check so that I can make sure that future goals are met for me and my family is essential. I got serious about my money in college. My mother always taught me you take account for your roof over your head first, your car and your tires, and definitely food. I also learned early that many things need to remain concrete. And I learned that only under dire circumstances do I give away money. And notice I did not say loan. If I give it without expectation of receiving it back. My basic steps for this are: list your income, list your expenses, subtract your expenses from your income, track the money you make, track the money you spend, and set a rhythm for the tracking. I check weekly. You can use paper and pencil, computer spreadsheets, and even different apps like Mint, Albert, Every Dollar, Honeydew, and many more. I've linked a free and easy budget tracker for you down below. I had to learn to make meditation, relaxation, and prayer routines in themselves. We can definitely guarantee stress, along with a lot of other things in life. I know I can, but the way I respond to stress is what's majorly important. Having relaxation and prayer to soothe my worries is what helps my day move along. I like music, deep meditation, or simply sitting with my thoughts. This leads me into making self-care normal and not just a treat routine. Y'all asked me the secret to looking and being more youthful. Taking care of yourself is one of the biggest keys. Yes, skincare, body care, and eating well is amazing, but it goes deeper for me. The connections that you have with certain people can and will stress you out. Those connections can lead to physical and mental imbalance, and also a loss of your sense of self. Be careful to make therapy normal and a habit. I even get massages regularly. Nails and toes are a must for me, even my hair. But those things might not be what does it for you. You have to figure out what that is. And sometimes I do these things for myself. And in the past, when I had very little money to no money, this worked perfectly. Just figure it out and stick with it because you deserve it. It's important to do a mass decluttering of your digital space and what you take in. I found myself very agitated at one point with the social media that I was taking in, and it had to stop. Can you relate? I tell y'all, though I'm known on these internet streets, a lady knows when to leave. I fast sometime by staying off the internet, which is why I don't post all the time. I make sure that my real life is a reflection of who and what I am and not just an internet facade. I put a limit on how long I can spend on social media, and I stopped starting and ending my day with social media. I also use the time that I used to spend on it to bring me more joy and relaxation with other activities. Last but certainly not least, in order for us to reset, we must get comfortable with being uncomfortable. I'm reminded of a quote: life will only change when you become more committed to your dreams than you are your comfort zone. To change my life and reset, I had to make changes to the things that I was doing all the time. I had to break new ground. The very essence of growth is moving beyond what you've experienced before. So some things I choose to change often are not ordering the same food twice, listening to different genres of music, watching new movies and documentaries, signing up for fitness challenges, taking different routes home, texting or calling people that I haven't spoken to in years. These are small, but change the course of what we usually do. So y'all, I hope today's video has been beneficial and that you've learned a lot. Let me know and share with me down below some of the things you plan to do to reset your life for 2023. It ain't gotta be what you think is big. It can be just a small change that's making a difference in your life. Make sure that you comment, share this video with someone who can use it, and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, y'all. Beautiful brown baby doll. Peace. Check the links in the description for my free new Dr. Nina's Mentorship Facebook group, which is a group of like-minded individuals looking to progress, grow, and support one another along the way. Thanks so much for all the love and support over on my new website. If you haven't already, go ahead and check it out and join me for new ways to interact with me, giveaways and prizes, weekly emails, as well as my free 8-day supernatural video course, which is free when you sign up.